The thing is with me is like I don't really even now see myself as a musician. I'm more like, you know, I have a vision and I have music in me and like, okay, I really want to make an album and I really want to be on stage, but you know, still I don't feel like I'm a, you know, I'm not Miles Davis or anything like that, you know, I'm not a musician, so it's just, I just starting, you know, I started taking like the traditional way, just, you know, I went to gospel choir and then I started sending out, like talking to everybody, like, oh, are you in a band, can I sing, and you know, started working with really crappy producers and nothing ever really felt right because I'm not, you know, I'm not a singer and I'm not that, I need to be like in control, so after a while I just, you know, I'm like, fuck everybody, I'll just do it my own way. So then I started like writing songs on piano and then I started to perform, so it was really like through my live shows that I started like doing things, and then eventually I put together a demo that I started passing around to people, like a good demo, and then I got in contact with Bjorn, and that was like the first person after so many years that I really like, okay, I trust him and I, you know, I could lay my whole life in his hands and I know it's going to be great. I think Santa Gold is great. I think, I don't know, one of my best friends in Sweden, she's just doing a record right now that's called My Pay. She's been working with like Spilt and stuff like that, and she's amazing. El Perro del Mar that I've been touring with is also amazing, and there's a group with a girl in it that's called Wild Birds and Peace Drums, that's amazing. And I don't really know so much about, I don't know the UK artists, but I guess, you know, obviously they're doing quite well by themselves. And it was great. I mean, he's one of the smartest men I know, and I learned so much from him, and it was just like really good fun because like there's no rules at all, and we don't think anything is like dorky. We're like, oh, Anya, she's great, let's do it, you know. So it's amazing. Oh, there's so many. I love like the Justify My Love and those kind of songs, but I think like Borderline is a great pop song as well. So maybe Borderline. I mean, that was really the era that I loved her for. And after that I kind of moved on to other stuff, so it's not like she's a big, like, you know, she's not my idol anymore. I was in a different state of mind every day, I think. At the beginning it was a lot of frustration because, you know, it's hard. You have this image in your head of what your album is going to be like. You want it to be like a masterpiece that's never been done before, so it's like, oh, fuck, you know. But sometimes it's just like power, you know. It's like, oh my god, it's amazing. So it's different, you know. It's very surreal just all of a sudden being in this room making your first album, like when that's been a dream for so long. So that was a weird feeling, and then, you know, just amazing having everything come together. So it's just, and of course afraid and, you know, anxious because you only get one first album, so you want to really get it right, and then I don't know, different feelings all the time. Yeah, I had lots of ideas. I mean, we had everything figured out before we started recording, and then we kind of like went with the flow so that, you know, inspiration and circumstances be involved. But I wanted to be like, you know, really dreamy and cinematic and sensual and intimate and raw. That's what I wanted. I wanted 100% control of my music, and, you know, I didn't want to have anybody else do the choices and everything. So it was more like, you know, it was just for myself. You can't really. I mean, you're in a bus maybe sometimes like 10 hours a day, and then you sound check, and then you know, and then you go on tour, and then you pack up, and then you leave. So it's like, oh, I would like to be at a spa right now, but I can't really.
You can do that though now. They have like spas and like...
On buses?
No, not on buses.
No.
Yeah,
I mean, there's no time at all.
Yeah.
Actually. But like, I like to...
sort of listen to music.
I listen to music, read books and like look at DVDs, and I don't know, I love like vintage shopping, so if there's like a vintage store nearby, I'll go there if I have time. I think I would be doing, you know, everything that I do, but it would not be as successful.